In the retail food business, there are kind of three main parties. There's the customers, there's the restaurant owners and their managers, and then there's the inspectors that are there from the health department. Numbers-wise, there's about 250,000 people in Thurston County that eat 3+ meals a day, and so there's a lot of customers out there. We have about 1,000 restaurants in the county between grocery stores, espresso stands, and restaurants. And then I have 5 inspectors that are out doing the inspections. And so clearly, the customers outnumber the inspectors and the restaurant owners. So they're the main body of people that are involved in this process.
One of our goals is obviously to provide community space for our customers, and providing a community space doesn't do very much good if you're sending people home sick. And so one of the biggest responsibilities as a restaurant owner is to make sure that you're keeping your customers safe. There's so many ins and outs when it comes to public safety that it's sometimes hard to keep top level awareness on every tiny little detail, and having those periodic inspections, as scary as they might be for a restaurant, it's one extra set of eyes saying, hey, look, you guys have been overlooking this, or you guys are doing this great, or hey, I want you guys to do this way. This is something that we found out is a little bit more safe.
How often do we check them?
Well, at least once a month.
Very good. Systems work.
Yes, absolutely.
And you guys have a great system.
They give you every available resource out there to inform us in any way they can, and not only that, but they're very fair, and that's more than helpful.
This is a great unit, actually.
Oh, man, yeah.
They're not looking for those gotcha moments. They're more there to really just make sure that the public is safe. And so they want to work with you, whatever is the best route to make sure those customers are safe.
When we come to a restaurant and we do an inspection and we find violations, the vast majority of those violations are corrected before we leave. We need to have confidence that the management or the ownership understand the problems, understand how to fix them, have the tools to make that work, and then are implementing that, or are going to make those things work so that that when we come back, that we don't see those problems repeated. A bad inspection score by itself is an indication that there's problems. Most of them are fixable, but it shouldn't be a reason to never go to that place again. The idea would be what's their long-term habits working like, and have they learned the lessons and are putting into it.
We want our customers, I guess, to not really even have to think about the inspection process, because they never have to think about it. They don't get food that looks like maybe it's old. They don't get sick, stuff like that. So, I mean, ultimately, we want it to be seamless. We don't want them to think that there even has to be a process, but that process is very integral to us being able to live up to the expectations that we have for ourselves.